welcome to the Joe Hales Patreon server. I'm Superstone, and today I'm going to be doing a bit of a tour of the Northland Road. We have the Christmas Parade Float contest coming up. I believe that's on December 3rd, and that's happening at the Northland Road, so it seems like a good time to do a tour. As you would expect, it's down the North Tunnel. I'm starting here in the center of the Nether Hub. We're going to fly down quite a ways. That's the end portal off to the left there. Oops. And then the Socks' base right here, Michael Socks and Madeline Socks. And then down this portal, which also goes to the mining mesa and the big copper farm. The copper farm is right here. We will find the Northland portal, covered in snow. And it doesn't have a sign, which we should probably give it a sign. It seems important. But yeah. Welcome. It'll load. To Northland. This is a bit of a ski village theme based on Mont Tremblant in Quebec, Canada. And unfortunately we got a bit of lag on the server, so it's going to take a little bit for all of the chunks to load, but yeah, this was a joint project between Retrospects, Shawnard, and myself. I don't think any of them... Oh, Shawnard's online. Retro is not. He's been offline for a while. I haven't seen him for quite a number of weeks. We did this in mid-August for the road building competition. So yeah, let's get this started. Down on the east end of the road here, we've got a couple of log cabins. These don't have interiors. Some of the buildings do. Mostly Shawnard did interiors on his buildings. The rest of us did not. This is the portal house. It's also got some rooms and stuff upstairs. Storage room here. And then over here we've got a smeltery, and upstairs some sleeping... What am I caught on? Oh, there's a bar. Upstairs there's some sleeping quarters and more workstations and Wither Skull lights, because Shawnard has a massively productive Wither Skull farm and just absolutely flaunts them everywhere. As you can see outside, all of these street lamps are beacons provided by that farm. There's, I don't know, probably at least 100 here. It's kind of crazy. Anyways, yeah. Over here we have... What is this building? I'm not sure what this is supposed to be. Might just be an office building. Coffee machine there. And then this is the ski rental with our nice pillager receptionist Mario and our other one Wayne. And there's more upstairs. Here we go. Bobby is trying to sell you some clothes. Lots of nicely different colored clothes. And then finally up here, not much of anything. We have the hospital. This was not originally supposed to be a hospital. It's based on a building in Mont Tremblant. But, you know, the Red Cross symbol, it's more of a red diamond in the original building, but you can't do that in Minecraft, and it ended up looking like a hospital symbol. So that's what it is now. We've got potion brewing upstairs for like health potions and stuff. This is not decorated either. Down over here, we have the hockey rink. There's a Zamboni just leaving it. Yeah. Concessions. Yeah. I made this hockey rink. It's made to be approximately the right dimensions. It's pretty hard to do that in Minecraft because, you know, your lines have to be a meter thick, which limits it pretty strictly. But when you score a goal, or when you imitating the puck walk through, you get fireworks. Whee! So creeper one there, yeah. Again, provided by Shawnard's Wither Skull farm. But yeah, Zamboni. The hockey rink goes right out onto the lake here, so if you're ice skating along for fun, you can also come in and play some hockey without any sort of barrier. On the other side from the hockey rink, we have the city park. And somebody didn't turn the fountain off. Number of walking trails along here. They're all a little bit covered with snow. We had a snowfall here recently. We had the plows out and go clear the roads, but you know, walking paths are a bit of a lower priority. And then along here we have a little bit of a zoo, not much of a zoo, but we've got a panda. Is the panda named? I don't remember. The panda is not named. Hello there. And we also have a couple of polar bears. Oh, there's an Enderman block in there. Must get the Enderman block. Yeah. Must cheatily jump over the fence. Can't do it. Not the pro. There we go. Anyways, yes. This is the park. Lots of custom trees around here. I particularly like this one. It's a really weird shape, but I think it's unique and came out nicely, I think. It's pretty dynamic, you know, it changes how it looks as you go around the different sides. Further on down, there's a little shop. Oops, got stuck in the median. Shop over there. We've got banner stoplights along the way, a couple of crosswalks. Lots of little pop-up stalls along here selling various things like golden carrots or honey bottles, which are, I believe, labeled as maple syrup. Okay, yes. I was going to say apple cider, but maple syrup. And then down here, past the cliff, there are a couple of buildings that I made, this block of 3, and then also that one at the end there, the octagonal one. This one is the Crafter's Maze. It's just a maze made of crafting tables, nothing much to it. Not very challenging, but it's fun, you know. And then this building, this is my favorite of the ones that I made. I really like the colors on this one. This is Todd Smith's Toys and Trinkets. Here's Todd Smith selling his toys. Got a train and a bunch of little things around, you know. For a long time, we had problems with villagers just wandering in here and then getting stuck. And they would jump behind the counter, and then Todd Smith would have like 50 helpers here because we've got a carpet trick here to keep him in. And so there'd just be a whole motley crew of villagers trying to sell you toys and trinkets. They come in because the floor has a bunch of barrels in it, and so they want to become fishermen. They come towards the barrels, but I believe I've solved that problem by putting berry bushes under here. It seems to be working. Not going to swear to it, but I think it's working. Down here is a bit of a barbershop. It's called Barbara's Barbershop. All the barbs you can want. Notice it's got some Barbie bushes out front too. Oh, hey! Gia Eagle's here, making a tree. What do you know? Let's say hi. I had the chat turned off, so I can't actually say hi, but let me pearl in her face. Hello! Can't shift on here. We can't shift on scaffolding now. This is a nice tree. I like this. Oh, and an Enderman's mad at her. But the golem's gonna take her. Oh yeah, I didn't explain where all the villagers come from. There's a villager breeder that's just constantly pumping them out. Yeah, so barbershop in here. It's a little bit plain, but I like it. Yeah, this whole place was built in a pretty serious time crunch. We did the whole thing in about 2 weeks. So there's some places that would have had more detail if we'd had more time. This particular building, I also quite like this one, is based on La Forge, which is a restaurant in Mont Tremblant. Yeah, bar and grill. Retrospects did a bit of interior work on here. And then the centerpiece of the whole place, this is Shawnards' amazing hotel and office center. Really love this place. Let's take a look inside. Wither skeleton receptionist. Look at these walls. Aren't these walls amazing? It's wallpaper with the glow lichen. And then, of course, you know, casual nether stars from that wither skeleton farm. Then we go upstairs, and we got a bunch of little cubicles. They're all decorated a little bit differently. And some nice CFL lighting. And then on the higher levels, look at this chandelier. This is such a flex. Even the little lights have diamonds in them. There's just a zombie costume. This looks so much like a real zombie. It's actually pretty convincing. Just an armor stand though. Some hanging plants. This place is so nice. Ooh, is there anything in the lectern? Emoji. There's emoji for I and emoji for us, but no emoji for condoling us? I don't know what that means. We need to offer those less iconically, reaching out, not just facing away. We can't skim past people's past painful chapters. We need to be on the same page. I think that's Joe Hill's poem. And then we got a copy of Pigstep because all of the bastions that there are in the world pretty much were rated by Shawnards, so he has all of the bastion stuff, but let's play it. It's a lot of fun. It's too early. This is seriously, this tree is new since the last time I was here like 20 minutes ago. So, Gia put this in super fast. Anyways, along here we've got a little bit of a campsite. There's a path somewhere. Here we go, here's the pathway. Yeah. Bunch of villager workstations, villagers living here. We got sleeping bags and stuff. Seems a little bit cold outside to be sleeping, but then again, we're in Canada. People are used to the cold, whatever. And then down here, this is probably my favorite single building in the whole place. This is Retrospects' Ice Hotel, made of ice and snow. Got a bunch of floating candles and stuff upstairs. Oh no, there's an Enderman block inside. Goodbye. Yeah, got a zombie receptionist, typical coat clerk. Oh, he's standing on an Enderman block, my goodness. There was a portal just that way that a whole bunch of Endermen came out of, and on the other side was a warped forest. So there's tons of warped nylium in this little area around here. I did eventually close off the portal, so we shouldn't be getting any more problems from there, but yeah, there were like, for a while, there were like 20 Endermen stuck under a block right next to it. We have a lot of Enderman problems on this server. So those are all of the buildings, I believe. That is the basics here at Northland. Couple more things to comment on. We do have a couple of problems here at Northland, the most important being it's a bit of a facade town. We come around the back and a lot of these places don't look nearly as good. This building survives all right, but especially down here, these three just don't even have backs on them. And the back of this just magnificent hotel. Thought I had chat turned off. Oh well, I guess I failed. Yeah. It's just a playable. Oh, I didn't take damage, nice. Is there anything else? I believe that's all. Oh. One more cool thing to show you. Down here, there is... I landed in the wrong spot. That's all right. 1 second. Past this deciduous tree, the only deciduous tree in the place at home. Maybe we'll get some more planted, but the hot tub of serendipity. Now, what's that about? This is a very rare glitch. It's the only time I've ever seen it. These grayish blocks here, they're not like gray concrete powder or anything like that. These are grass blocks. If you can see down here, there's a snow texture on them. These are snow-covered grass blocks, but of course they don't have any snow on them. So they think there's snow on them, and that's why they're showing this texture. This is actually the texture on the top of grass. It will display if it isn't trying to render it, basically. So this is the default texture of grass. Whatever the green color is, that is added by the biome. So, you know, we're in a tundra biome, it gets this sort of dull blue green. In a jungle, it'd be a much brighter green. This is just what it naturally is like. If you place anything on top of it, it will get messed up, but you can place things next to it, so we've made it into a hot tub. It was about the right shape for that. You can't pick them up or move them or anything, but it was the right shape for a hot tub, so that's what I made it into. And yeah, if snow falls on it, then it's like, it's not special anymore. It doesn't change, but now it has snow on it. You can't see the top texture. So I built some trees over it to block the snowfall, and you can see there's plenty of snow on the trees, so they have been doing their job. All right, that's the end of the tour. Now I'm going to show a couple of nice screenshots taken using shaders, and I guess I'll play some piano while I'm doing that.